Hi guys, and welcome back to Beauty Fortified. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Sue, and today there's another edition of Throwback Classics. Now, Throwback Classics are things that you don't hear mentioned much in mainstream makeup media, but they are makeup and beauty products that have really stood the test of time and in my book have become makeup classics. And today I'm talking about none other than MAC's Ruby Woo Red Lipstick. So red lipstick has been a rite of passage for me. I haven't really ventured into red lipstick. It wasn't only until my late 40s that I kind of felt that I had earned the right. It's just been quite a personal thing for me. But I really love a red lip, and the way I wear it is with very, very pared down makeup. And I like to wear it with something casual, a sweater, jeans, and it just adds a hint of sophistication. Now, Ruby Woo is a classic. It's a blue-based red, and I have yet to find a skin tone that this doesn't suit. So it's a real, true matte in the true sense of the word, and it's got a kind of cinematic, sort of psychedelic color to it. I can't really explain it, but it just pops, and it really is a beautiful color. Now, I think that you can wear this if you have any hair color, for instance, and I think it looks really, really chic on women with gray hair. I think it just adds so much sophistication, and I absolutely love it. So I'm going to show you in this video how I achieved this makeup look and the products I used. So if you'd like to see that, keep on watching. So I've done my foundation, and today I am using the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I'm using it with just a drop of squalane, just to sheer it out a little bit. I do like a really flawless complexion when I'm wearing a bright red lip. And then starting with the eyes, I'm going to be going in with a very neutral taupey shade, and this is by MAC, and it's called Sandstone. So it's a real kind of neutral taupey brown, but it's enough to give just a little bit of definition. So with my MAC 217, I'm going to apply that all over the lid, and I'm just going to take it up a little bit into the crease. So any light brown or taupey neutral shade will work for this. And with a larger blending brush, I'm just going to blend out the harsh edges. And I did mean to say that I have prepped my lips as well, because this is quite a drying formula, this lipstick. I go in with a little bit of the Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream. It contains salicylic acid, so it helps just to give the lips a very gentle exfoliation while you're doing the rest of your makeup. So for the lower lid, I'm going to be going in with the same shade. I'm going to be using a pencil brush, and I'm just going to lightly define the under eye area. And you might want to use a slightly darker shade, but I like to keep it as neutral as possible. And then just to give a little bit more definition, I'm going to take the same pencil brush, and I'm going in with a darker shade, and that is Embark, and I'm just going to use this on the outer corner. So where is my Embark? It's over here. Also by MAC, it's quite a dark brown. So just going to put a tiny little bit of that into the outer corner, just to give slightly more definition. And then you can also take a black eyeliner and you can line the upper waterline. So I'm going to do that. I'm using the Essence retractable pencil, and this is in the shade Black Fever, and I really like this one for lining the upper waterline because it doesn't transfer. So it just gives a very slight hint of definition just along the lash line. And then for the lashes, I'm going to be going in with L'Oreal Lash Paradise, just because this does give a lot of volume and a lot of vummer to your lashes if the rest of your eye is nude. So I'm going to apply 2 coats of that. And because I've left the lower lid quite nude, I'm going to add a tiny bit of whatever's left on the brush of the mascara, and I'm just going to put a tiny bit on the lower lash line. And then because the lip is so bright, I like to go in with quite a neutral blush. So I've got a couple of options today. You can go in with Blush Baby from MAC, and this is a very kind of cool neutral pink. I'm going to be going in with Benefit Dallas, and it's also quite a cool sort of rosy shade. So just going to take a little bit of that on a blush brush, and just starting on the outer 2/3 of the cheek, just going to gently apply some of that. And this is really nice because it's really pared down. The color's really pared down. There's no sparkle or shimmer in here. And it really works well as a neutral, unobtrusive kind of blush. And I'm going to apply a little bit of that to my hairline as well. This is a lovely shade because it almost doubles as a kind of bronzer. And I'm just going to apply a little bit of that to my jawline as well. So I think that that's enough blush, keeping it quite pared down, so less is more. And now onto the lips. So I'm going to take whatever's left of my Elizabeth Arden Atoll cream, and I'm just going to wipe that off. And then I'm going to go in with a very nude lip liner. And today I'm going in with the Clarins lip liner in Rose Nude. And I prefer to use a nude liner with a red lip just because it gives a slightly more kind of modern effect. So you can use a red, of course, if you want quite a defined lip. I do have quite full lips. I find that with a nude liner, it also prevents lipstick from bleeding or feathering. So it's a really good one if that is an issue of yours. And you can also slightly overdraw your lips. If you're doing a bright red lip, you want a little bit more lip space, you can slightly overdraw it. If you do that with a red liner, it can look a little bit pantomime. So I'm going to go in with my lip liner. And then onto the lips. So I'm going to use this straight out of the bullet. You can use a lip brush. I prefer to use it straight out of the bullet. And I'm just going to very carefully kind of fill in just below the lip liner line that I've drawn. So you can see I haven't used a lot of precision, and what I'm going to do is just take a Q-tip or a tiny piece of tissue and just clean up where I might have gone over the edge. And so guys, that's the finished look, quite simple. Let me know if you've used Ruby Woo and what your thoughts are, and if you feel that it deserves a place in makeup history. I'd love to know your thoughts. Please leave your comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram, and I will see you next time. Ciao, ciao.